X-Men 2.
Shut up!
Furious.
Jack, shut up! I'm getting a transmission from Cerebro. I'm getting a transmission from Cerebro. I'm plugged into Cerebro. It says, "Watch Idiot Cinema!" Oh my god! Oh my god!
By Charles Xavier. I have been possessed by Charles Xavier.
Welcome to episode...
I have legs now.
Sorry.
Do you think anyone Charles psychically possesses just becomes crippled? Like Charles Xavier, like this one guy's like walking, goes, and then all of a sudden like Charles invades his mind to talk to Logan, goes, "Oh, my legs!"
Like
He
the
falls
the
down.
Happy Wheels.
The Happy Wheels. Oh, my leg!
Okay, we're back. We're back. Welcome back to the cinema.
Yeah.
Episode 29.
2X, Too Furious.
We're reviewing the worst superhero movie.
X2 is warmer.
X2. We're doing X2, the second movie in the X-Men franchise, also known as X2 X-Men United in some
Oh, is that
spaces.
actually what it's called?
Yeah,
Oh.
X-Men United.
It's also known as that in some places.
Why
It's
do you
also
like-
known as the worst movie title.
Why is it the worst movie title?
It's literally just called X2. That's what the title card says.
Oh, right, yeah, it's not X-Men 2,
It's
X-Men
just
United,
X2.
it's just X2.
No.
I still think Rise of the Beasts is a worse title.
Rise of the Beast.
Transformers,
The new
Rise of the
Transformers.
Beasts.
Oh, I don't like
Rise of the Beasts sounds so bad. Like,
It does.
Yeah,
the
but
movie, the movie seems good.
at least it's not like one letter and one number.
Yeah, that's
You know,
T2, T7,
T2 Judgment Day.
T2
that
Judgment
even
Day.
happens?
Well, no, it's actually called Terminator 2.
Oh, it's called
but everyone
Terminator 2.
just calls
Everyone
it
calls it
T2.
T2.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I feel like if it called itself X-Men 2, everyone would call it X2.
X2. That's fine though.
Yeah, but the official
The
title
official
being
title's
X2,
X2,
yeah.
and like if I get a box with it, it would just say X2 on the box, and that would be really
Actually,
shitty.
yeah, mine does.
Mine does too.
That's so good.
P5, no,
It's so
POTC, Salazar's Revenge.
I fucking hate that they changed the title of Dead Men Tell
TCY.
Dead Men Tell No Tales sounds so much better than
Yeah, but wasn't there like a thing where like internationally some countries don't like using the word dead?
Dead Man's Chest.
Oh. Well, why was it changed to Salazar's Revenge?
I don't know.
I'm looking that up. You
We're
can
gonna
talk
talk-
about
Yeah.
X2.
yeah.
Well,
I haven't seen it in a while. I'm
X2.
just riding along with
We're
them.
gonna go around the triangle here of people that have seen it.
Oh, okay.
Ryan, out of 10, X2, go.
Can I give 2 ratings?
Yeah.
Okay. When I was a kid and obsessed with X-Men, like 10 out of 10. Perfect. Wonderful movie for the time.
You
Now-
can't mention death in the title in some countries.
A solid like 8, because like it's good. It's still X-Men. I love X-Men, but I didn't realize how cringe it was when I rewatched it the other day. Yeah. So yeah, like an 8 out of 10.
Jack?
Probably like a 7 out of 10.
Ah,
Definitely not my favorite X-Men movie, but it's still good. It's like, yeah, as you said, it's X-Men.
0.5 plus 0.5 for Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Oh. I love Nightcrawler.
He's doing a telepathic burst
I'm gonna be that comatose guy.
in the wheelchair.
Fucking Jason, yeah.
I forgot. I only remember this movie. Like I've seen it a while ago, but I remember the details today because of a Nostalgia Critic video. So I'm gonna rely on you guys.
I
to
thought
give
this
me
movie
the
was
total
pretty good.
details.
It's my turn to
Yeah,
speak.
yeah.
James.
I thought this movie was pretty good. 7 out of 10, probably.
I'm
It was
fine.
my first time watching it ever.
I feel like to give it a higher rating, you need to have that childhood
Yeah.
nostalgia.
Well, that's why I gave it a 7 out of 10, because I didn't watch it a
Sneeze.
lot as a kid. I
Thank
didn't
you.
have
Yeah.
it. Like,
And I feel like this is definitely weaker than the first movie,
yeah.
Agreed.
in my opinion.
It's always the second one. They're either the worst or the best.
Mm-hmm.
Also, shout out to the one guy who commented on our first X-Men podcast. My favorite scene, the funniest scene. I think I might be. Can somebody do that so I can get a direct quote? Because he said something a little bit goofy.
Yeah.
But
Calling
We
one of
love
our
you,
fans
Hugh.
goofy.
no, we
love
love you. We love you.
How dare you?
We love you all.
Well, goofy in a good way, you know.
Goofy in a good way.
Might be goofy in a good way. I forget what it actually said. I actually looked at some of our subscribers, and I kind of went on a little rabbit hole. Not the podcast channel, but one of my personal channel.
Yeah.
One of my subscribers was also subscribed to Vor World.
Oh, I got it. Okay, it's by Rock Strongo. Favorite scene, seeing Jean Grey slimed by Toad and her struggling was amusing.
Laughing emoji.
What?
Shout out to him.
Shout
Thanks
out
for
to
watching. If you want to come on the
Who's
pod,
he subscribed
you-
to?
Anybody who comments has an invitation on the pod.
Yeah,
He
literally.
doesn't have any
Come on the pod.
subscriptions.
If you guys want to come on the pod.
if you guys want to, we should do get the Idiot Cinema Discord server. We can do a live group podcast with
Yeah.
all of our fans, all of our adoring fans.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's jump into it.
What are we
So,
jumping into, James?
the movie.
Here?
So William Stryker is trying to do some bad shit.
I hate William Stryker, but I love the actor that played him so
Yeah,
much.
like I hate the character, but he did really, really
Brian
good at the
Cox?
character.
Brian Cox, yeah.
that was the guy.
Yeah.
He did really good at the character.
Yeah.
Like,
Because I like him better than the
X-Men.
other guy.
Magneto.
And Wolverine Origins.
Than in Wolverine Origins, yeah, the other guy that played him.
Yeah, I didn't really
Oh.
like him.
He played the
There's three guys who played Stryker.
Oh,
there
who am I
was
missing?
the guy who played him in Days of Future Past.
Yeah,
And in Apocalypse, he's like the young Stryker.
he's young.
Keep talking.
Stryker.
Oh, he was Alan Richardson, wasn't he?
What?
Wasn't he Alan Richardson?
Who's Alan Richardson?
He was in Fast X. He was the guy who shot down the plane.
Is that him?
Wait, no, that wasn't.
That wasn't him.
That's him.
Wait, let me see.
That's Alan Richardson.
Yeah, I know Alan Richardson. He was also in the show Titans.
Yes.
Which I was really
he's
obsessed
that.
with
That
for a
guy's
while.
not in.
I started
Okay,
watching
yeah,
Titans.
No.
I started.
Guy.
I thought he was in fucking
No,
After the
no.
Apocalypse. Are you sure?
Days
I'm sure.
of
He's in the Reacher.
Are you saying
he is the Reacher
Apocalypse
in the Reacher?
and
Past.
Yeah, go in Days of Future Past because it shows him.
I thought the first sequence of Nightcrawler was pretty good.
Yeah, me too.
I think
Yes.
Alan Cumming.
Dude, I fucking
John
love
Hellman. John Hellman is the guy who plays young. Is this guy?
Who was he even? I saw. I thought I saw
Was he in
him.
the Book of Mormon? He looks
Oh,
like he
yeah.
has a Book of Mormon.
He kind of
face.
looks like Alan
Let
Richardson.
me look up his
He,
IMDb.
I got
I
He's
re-
in Mad Max Fury Road.
I feel like
As who? The guy strapped to the hood of a car.
I don't know. Let me,
I feel like
watch
the
it.
Nightcrawler scene at the start was really good. Like it was really
Perfect
good.
actor for Nightcrawler as
What-
well.
Yeah, and the one thing I
I
do
love-
like
Alan
about the
Cumming?
X-Men
Yeah.
movies,
Yeah.
like
Oh, he
they
plays
have
Captain
the
Boomerang.
perfect, like
In what?
the first
In the Harley
scene
Quinn.
is always perfect. You know, like it always like grabs the audience's attention.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know, in first X-Men scene with Rogue when she almost kills her boyfriend.
I hated that scene. Sorry.
Really.
I
And then
don't
Guys,
like
X2,
can we-
you know, Nightcrawler
Yeah.
attacking the president.
Can we talk about James Marsden for a second?
Wait. Is he more of a cuck in this one? Or is
Yes.
he less of a cuck in
No,
this one?
he is less of a cuck because he's not in the fucking movie.
Oh, is he not?
The
fans heard
he's at the start and then he gets captured by Stryker and we never see him until the final battle.
Because the
Oh.
directors and producers heard that the fans fucking hate him.
Yeah.
Uh,
Spoiler alert for X2.
Spoiler for
Jean
X2.
dies.
Jean dies at the
Oh
end.
no!
She's
Oh
sad.
no, we
Gee.
totally care.
Oh,
No,
guys,
it's not
actual,
like she's
actual,
gonna come back in the third one.
Yeah.
guys, I have actual news though.
She's gonna
Okay.
be different.
This
She's
is
not gonna be
this
like
is
other
a
girls.
this is a rumor going around. Apparently, Halle Berry, James Marsden, and the girl who plays Jean Grey are going to return in Deadpool 3.
That'd be cool.
It's rumored that might happen.
Well, I mean,
That'd
it's
be
possible.
In Deadpool 2,
Yeah, because
the
Deadpool is
new
supposed
cast
to be.
was in Deadpool 2 of the X-Men.
Like the prequel
James
cast.
Yeah.
McAvoy,
Because Deadpool is
oh,
in that universe.
the new
so,
cast,
like
the,
in
the
X
new
universe.
cast
Yeah,
of
yeah,
X-Men
yeah,
was
yeah.
in Deadpool 2.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. I, need
I
to watch
haven't-
those movies again.
And then
I
they
haven't
did
watched
a
Deadpool 2 in a while.
reunion on like Zoom a couple years ago, where it was all the original like X-Men cast, and then
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds did a bit where he like bombed it, and everyone just left.
Of course.
Guys, I thought Hugh Jackman's forehead looked weird in a couple scenes.
Yes, he had a weird face. The makeup department didn't do. Did
His
not do
forehead
great.
was like up here.
Oh,
And he was also like orange in the face.
A little bit.
Super orange.
Like at the
Apologies to the
start
makeup
and at the
department.
very end.
Yeah, that's when Jack, was that you that said they probably filmed those scenes really close together?
Yeah, because like it's the same makeup. Like
Same
even
makeup,
like
hair, and
at the
everything.
start when he's looking at Alkaline Lake, his hair is the exact same as it is at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was thinking it was probably.
I
the
liked
first scene I've seen.
I liked Lady Deathstrike.
I
Oh, yeah, with
really
the-
like.
She's
Lady
the woman
Death.
with like the
claws.
giant claws.
Oh,
She's
that's her
cool.
name.
Yeah.
Deathstrike,
Oh.
yeah. In the comics, she's
really cool.
is she an android in the comics?
I have no idea. I mean,
She's
you know,
something in the
you know,
comics.
I'm not an X-Men guy. You know, I'm not a
I only
Marvel
know
Comics
The only
guy.
comic thing I know is
I'm a
from
DC
the animated
guy.
movie Wolverine
She's a-
versus the Hulk.
I
Where
remember
it's like-
watching that.
It's like Wolverine is trying to breaks into a facility and like finds like Hulk is captured or something while he's being chased down by like Deadpool, Deathstrike, and a bunch of other like mutant like Task Force X mutants.
Yeah, so Lady Deathstrike, like her story in the comics is she was
Yeah.
sorry she went sorry she went through the same process that Wolverine did. Because she was also a mutant before, and they got the adamantium.
What was her
and she was
power?
Same as Wolverine.
The finger claws?
And regeneration.
And she actually was sent down, because you know how, like, in Origins and stuff, like, they're trying to find him, like, Wolverine after he escapes?
Mm-hmm.
She was originally supposed to be the one instead like Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool and that, to get him, and that's basically her story.
I mean, that would have been better than that
get
horrifying
Imagine
version.
before she got the adamantium, like...
The Bond adamantium
Fingers.
to her own skeleton, in addition to the cyber genetic enhancements.
Because that wouldn't be bone coming out, that would all be nail.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a Sabretooth in that movie.
Yeah, so
his nails grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not very long.
No, but they do grow.
Hers
Also,
being long makes me think they would be kind of flimsy.
the guy who
Yeah.
played
That's probably
Sabretooth.
adamantium.
Just a little fun fact for you guys out there.
Which
All you cinema
version is
idiots. Sabretooth in the original X-Men movie was played by Tyler Mane, who also played Michael Myers in the Rob Zombie Halloween movies.
I knew that, actually.
Oh, what else was he in?
Other things,
Cool.
probably.
But
But
best version
No,
of Michael Myers,
because
in
look
my
at
opinion.
Rob Zombie.
Even it,
Yeah, oh yeah.
It says
fuck off.
she
What?
said she has worked as a mercenary and assassin. She
Did
feels
you
like
like
she
the
is
movies or did you like Michael Myers?
I like the movies.
Okay.
yeah.
I haven't watched them.
Rob
I
Zombie.
think it's
Okay,
like,
no,
no.
Everything Rob Zombie's an acquired taste.
It's an
I
acquired-
guess.
yeah.
I really do like Rob Zombie stuff though.
Then you might like that one because it's very.
I haven't watched
I just
them.
find it's more
I
dark
have
than
it,
the
but I
other
haven't
ones.
watched it.
And
I like
that.
the Michael Myers design in the second Rob Zombie one, where like the mask is like almost falling off of him.
Yeah.
Like he's wearing the giant hood. But I do like the reboot.
I do like the
Prequel.
new reboot trilogy.
The
Michael
reboot
Myers, like
trilogy.
other than the third installment, which can go fuck itself
Yeah.
eternally, because they turned it into a
bad.
teen romance
Yeah.
thing. But like Michael Myers in Halloween Kills is like peak when he kills like
70
5
guys.
firefighters in 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, dude, that scene was awesome.
And like,
No, but like I
oh,
like.
God.
I really don't like the Rob Zombie Michael Myers mask. It looks too big and like the hair is too frizzy.
Okay, I liked him, like
Like I like it when it's
before he got the mask, and
Yeah.
like I liked that design of him.
like the clown, like the paper mache mask.
Paper
that he
mache
wore,
mask and like just the long hair.
asylum. Also, he's fucking huge.
He's massive.
He is
He's
fucking
a
huge.
big guy.
Literally.
He is massive.
I like
X2.
that. But I just
X2.
think the mask is way too.
Let's
large.
play a little
Yeah.
game about X2.
I like it when it's
Okay.
more form fitting.
Let's
play a
play.
game?
Let's play a little game.
play a
We're
game.
gonna go around the circle,
Hello.
and we're all gonna put in our suggestions for what this movie's title should have been.
Oh, 2x2.
What is your favorite? What would you title this movie if you were a studio
Well,
executive?
first, I'm not titling it X2. I'm saying. Well, I can see how they think. It's like early 2000. They want. We need something sleek and cool
Yeah.
that people will remember. So let's just do X2, X-Men United.
No, it's just called X2, but some places it's called X-Men
Oh.
United. It's
I
not
would
always
just call
there.
I would just call it X-Men United.
Yeah, I would have just called it. I would have
Yeah.
just called it like X-Men, and then like the 2 dots, and then
like
like Mutants United, or like X-Men United, or
Yeah, X-Men United.
or
Just call it that.
yeah.
Why X2?
or I love Jean Grey so much. Semicolon.
X-Men 2.
X-Men 2 Cucks United.
Okay, if
Two
I have,
X2 cucks.
if
Who up X and they man tonight?
Who X-Men
If-
in their man?
if Nightcrawler was in the
Who up
third
Night
one,
and Crawler?
Who up Night in their crawler?
Who
Who up Jean in their gray?
if it was
Who's sighing their clopses?
if
Stop.
this movie was either like more about Nightcrawler or had Nightcrawler
Who
in
up
the
Maggie
third one,
Magneto?
it could have been called X-Men Rise of the Nightcrawler.
Why?
Well, he's such a
He
small.
wasn't- yeah,
he's such a
that's what
small
I mean.
part.
Role.
Well,
I
that's
wa-
what I mean. If he was in a
Small.
bigger part, but other than that, literally
Rise
United.
of Nightcrawler. That makes him sound like he's the villain.
If I named
Rise
it,
of the
if I
Nightcrawler.
named it like Mutants Unite, because you have like the X-Men and the Brotherhood mutants,
Yeah.
kind of teaming up at the end,
Well,
but
you
they
could
also still have their own kind of agenda.
Also, when I
Rise
was
of
really
the
little,
Brotherhood.
when I saw the title of the movie Nightcrawler, like the one with Jake Gyllenhaal, I was like, oh, it's the guy from X-Men.
I love Nightcrawler though. That's such a good movie.
It's still on my watch list.
It's so good. He's such
What's
a.
it on?
It was
It's
on
on
Netflix.
Netflix, yeah.
It was
Oh,
on
really?
Netflix. I don't know
Do
if
you
it's
know
on
what it's about?
anymore.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Just don't tell him. Don't tell him.
It's
Is it like a mindfuck movie?
He's like a
He's
like a
a
mentally not really
crime-
there guy,
Okay.
and he wants to be famous, so he
Yeah,
starts
his-
just fucking let me talk. Bro.
Because I don't want any. I actually
It's
don't
on
want any.
HBO.
Okay, I actually don't want any spoilers.
Okay.
It's not a
I don't wanna know
spoiler,
what it's
just
about.
what
So
his career
he
is.
wants to become he wants to be famous, or he wants to like be like a big
Well-known,
shot.
yeah.
He wants to be well known. So he starts like going to the scenes of like crimes like as they're happening and recording like the bloody like as it's happening, like
Oh,
not
God, so he's
not
gonna
even
post
help
on
not even
every-
helping the people.
So he can
like
sell
he's
it to
like
the news. Yeah, so he he takes crime scene photos and,
That's fucked.
he sells them to the news.
yeah, like
Shit.
he's
Bill
like
Paxton was in it.
the guy from Venom was in
Yeah.
it.
The guy from
Tom
Venom.
Hardy.
No, the villain.
Right. Yes, he was in that one.
Oh,
I
like-
don't know his name, but he was in Rogue
Not
One.
Woody Harrelson.
Venom? No, yeah,
I only know him as Bodhi from Rogue One.
Oh yeah.
I got this.
But he played like his sidekick.
But yeah, I
He's
would
a-
call it
he's a
like X-Men
apprentice.
United or
Yeah,
Mutants
that's-
United or like Wolverine's forehead's too big United.
X-Men 2,
Rise of the
Wigs
Forehead.
United.
United.
Where's
Wigs
Romijn?
United with
That
forehead.
That guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, him.
Rosamund.
he's good.
Rosamund?
He's good in that.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna.
And Jake
get it right.
Gyllenhaal.
I
That's
just didn't
the
butcher
movie
it.
where he like smashes the mirror and he's like.
Ah!
Me.
It's like his Brian. It's his Bryan Cranston.
That
moment. He
genuinely,
punches
like,
the-
when I was watching it, that jump scared me so hard because throughout the entire movie, he's so fucking
He's, like,
cold
quiet,
and
yeah.
calm.
X2.
Yeah,
It's like
he's
And, like,
Drive
okay.
from Ryan Gosling, but
Uh,
not like
Still need to
Drive
see
from
that, too.
Ryan Gosling. I haven't seen
X2.
X United.
X
What-
chicks, 2 men.
I love.
What is it?
Okay, I brought this up in the while we watched the fucking
X2,
movie.
Yeah.
Boys 2 Men.
When the plane is crashing, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When the plane is crashing, and like a missile, like a plane's crashing, right? And Rogue falls out of the plane.
Yeah.
And Nightcrawler teleports and grabs her and teleports her back into the falling plane instead of teleporting her to the ground.
Okay, that's okay.
Back in the
I-
plane. Go
Like-
back.
like-
Okay, wait. What if it like? Yeah, that's fucking stupid. But like, you know how like later he says if he doesn't know where he's going,
He can
Yeah.
see the ground.
But what if he can't see where he's landing?
Yeah, he can't see where he's landing.
Like,
he has,
that's
he has to have a
true.
specific image in his mind to where he
Yeah.
wants to go.
But
And
God.
plus-
Still.
Justifying Nightcrawler, all of his friends are on the plane, and they probably have a way to survive, so he thinks it would be safer to go with them.
That is.
I did like the
And
part
plus,
where
in your
Storm.
brain,
But
if
it
you
was
were
stupid.
acting
It was
completely on
kinda
instinct,
stupid.
I would
why
do the
would you
same
go?
thing.
Why would you go? Okay, grab her, go back to the ground. No, just grab her, get on back on the plane. That's
Yeah.
all you'd be thinking right now.
Don't try to justify
Because
this.
he didn't.
That's
wanna,
what I would
he didn't
do. I would be
wanna-
like, grab her, get on
I'm
the
on
plane.
both sides of this argument. Like, he was dumb
Yeah.
as fuck, but I
It's dumb as
understand.
fuck, but it's
Yeah.
a.
I liked the
out
part
of, like,
before that where Storm
fast.
summoned like all those tornadoes.
Yeah.
I know. And then the plane somehow
Don't
got
they?
through some
Don't
of
they
the.
like talk to the president at the end? They like.
They
go
just
back and they're
appear.
like-
They appear in
That was
the
the part we
Was
literally
Nightcrawler
just
with
talked
them
through
at
the whole
that
thing.
point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
he
Nightcrawler
was.
with? Okay, then yeah.
Yeah,
that's
he was
probably
up
how
on
they
one of the
appeared.
fucking cabinets just sitting there, like.
More like Chang, the subject. Everyone just screams. That's a Community reference when
Oh,
Chang
I
was
watched
on top
Community.
of a cabinet, just staring at everybody.
Also, I realized it. Did you guys get the name fucking Pepe Silva from It's Always Sunny?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just realized
You
that.
just watched that
Pepe Silva,
episode?
Pepe Silva, where is he? I don't know. Carol!
There's not-
Carol!
There's not a
There is
single.
no Carol from HR.
There's not a single person in this goddamn office. This whole office is a ghost town. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, man?
He's illiterate, so it's probably like Pennsylvania.
I thought they debunked that. Like they said that he's
It
not.
wasn't actually supposed to sound like Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
They
he's
just-
like I thought like someone confirmed that like he's
here,
in fact
give
not
me-
misreading Pennsylvania.
You want a cigarette? Barney's there, the fucking detective.
Oh yeah, isn't
Who's
it
like-
like the Men in Black just show up too at the end of that episode?
God, like it's so strange. We're not here to talk about it all Sunny.
Yeah, no, sorry. There's
I
not
like
much
the
to say
part
about
where
X.
I like the part where Magneto escapes from a plastic prison.
That was one of the
You have
best
too much
scenes.
iron in your
With
lower
iron
rectum.
in your blood.
I
Anyway,
really
he
did
injects
like
into his
the
asshole.
scene where Lady Deathstrike and Wolverine are fighting, and
Yeah, because
he
he just like not
stabs
stabs her with the adamantium.
Would that really kill her?
Well,
Yes!
Are you sure?
Because you know
Would
how
it
much,
kill you?
dude.
Or
It
would
was
you
Well,
like
if I
just
had,
let that
it
happen?
if I
was
had
like a
super
vial.
regeneration, That wouldn't.
No,
But like
Because
all of
it
your
feels like a
innards
move.
is filled with.
Because
Yeah,
she already
you're
had
just a
enough
statue now.
adamantium in her to kill her. So
Yeah, because it can
Oh.
be deadly.
yeah, because remember when she dies at the end, you hear her head hit and it's metal.
Yeah,
her
here's
whole
the
body
clink.
just turned.
Yeah, and like
boom.
Yeah, they just
when
filled her up
Wolverine
with that.
wasn't there like a death risk involved when Wolverine was getting it done to him.
Yeah.
That's why it was such like a
The
big,
reason
like,
I thought
It was
the
a
reason
big
why
thing
it was
because
su-
that's
it
the
was a
only reason he
success because his
survived.
regeneration factor was really good.
That's the
Because
only
that's like
reason
the
he
whole
survived.
reason why he was dying in Logan.
Because he had adamantium poisoning and
No, it was
his
because
and
his
his
powers
reg-
were
nothing
going
about
away.
Logan.
yeah, because of this of the
There's
corn
a thing
syrup.
where it's like they I really like what they did with like the downfall of mutants in Logan because it's not like this big thing where it's like this one guy killed all the mutants. It's like mutants were gradually the population of mutants were gradually
Like dying.
decreasing because there was a chemical that they used in cornstarch that like slowly got rid of their powers.
Why fucking cornstarch?
Because it's in everything.
That's true.
Corn is in everything. It's in all of your food.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's in your honey. It's
That's
There's
right.
so-
Yeah, in there.
God
It's in
damn
there.
it.
There's
Anything you
cornstarch
eat, yeah, and
everywhere.
that's why I thought it was genius because like it's in corn is in everything,
Mhm.
and like because like Logan has been like consuming all these for the past like 100 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His powers are going away, so his regeneration is getting
Over
slower,
100 years.
and his skeleton is not poisoning him.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Yeah, so like at one point he's like walking around with like this big gaping wound in his side. Like he's not dead, but it's not healing.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I liked when
He
he.
has to take care of like a senile.
I liked when he injected himself with the
seizures,
adrenaline. He injected himself with the adrenaline, and it like got
Yeah.
his healing factor back up, and he looked like
Yeah,
so much
was it
younger than he
adrenaline?
did.
It wasn't adrenaline. It was like
It was
mutant. It was like
Mutant
a
goo.
mutant gene.
The ooze.
Because that's what like his
It's
clone
like in the
used
Ninja
to
Turtles,
like
like,
give him
you-
back.
Oh, he injected that, and then he looked so much younger than he did the
Okay,
entire movie.
X2.
X2.
Yeah, not
X2.
Logan.
Probably because they got rid of some of the
we
CG
should
on
do
his
the
face.
pod on Logan though because
We're
But
gonna.
the old
What are we gonna do
aging.
about the pod when like school's over?
I don't know.
We could just go to each other's houses.
The old
Yeah,
we can do Discord too. The old aging on Logan's face in Logan is digital.
It's good.
It wasn't
Yeah.
practical.
It's good though.
It's good digital effect.
Okay, back to
Okay,
X2 though.
I
X2.
think it was digital.
I like the part. Jean Grey's death.
Loved it.
Oh, I'm gonna turn into.
I'm like, oh, stop the water.
I really did
Turn
like
into orange.
I did like the end though when you see her like the dark like the phoenix in the
Yeah.
I
That
thought
was
that
cool.
like it was her face was gonna like
Me too.
fade
I thought
in.
it was gonna
Like,
be her eyes.
never give up, mutants, and then
Stop.
wink,
Never give
winks.
I found
Like
it
a
so
shooting
funny
star goes
when
by.
she was talking through.
Wait, no, that happened to Dark
Charles,
Phoenix.
and then fucking Cyclops was like at his side, like fucking caressing him. It was.
I liked how. Shout out to
when
the
she
most.
was talking through Professor X, and
Uh,
Cyclops was like, Jean. Oh god, I'm sweaty. I wouldn't do that.
Shout out to the most dangerous mutant, Pyro.
most
Fuck.
dangerous
Oh my
mutant.
god.
I hate
I'm
Pyro.
the worst one.
Why
that
does-
was
okay.
one of my favorite scenes though at their house, like their whole time at the house.
Rowley's
Shout
dad.
out to Iceman's brother for being a dickhead.
Shout out
Oh,
to
wait, did he
Rowley's
call
dad.
the cop?
He snitched,
He snitched.
and his
Rowley's
dad was played by was played by
Yeah.
Mr. Jefferson from Dog Movie Kid. I love you.
Paw dad, paw smells, paw like, paw a woman, paw.
Why do you remember that?
Then they kicked him
I
out of
love
the
you.
house.
I love you because you're not a mutant. I have something to tell you.
I like the cat, you know, and like
The
he
cat?
freezes
Oh,
the
with the-
tea,
yeah, the
and
tea.
the cat starts licking the tea.
And I like how his mom turns to him and is like, "Have you ever tried not being a mutant?"
Does she say that?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried not being one? I'm like, no. It's like being gay is a choice.
I
you
knew
know, Bobby
I knew
is-
someone
tried,
was
like,
gonna say
not
that.
Bobby
being
is
gay?
gay in the comics.
I mean,
Yeah,
to
is
some,
it? Yeah.
to some people out here, gay is a choice.
Also,
He's so
wait,
right.
what?
He's so
Like
right.
in here or like
Not in here.
in the town?
In the town,
the
around
school.
the school. Shout out to them.
Also, isn't I remember? I think like Bobby is an Omega level mutant, isn't he? Like in the comics, he's-
make ice.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't make ice. He reverts things to like sub-zero temperatures.
I don't know.
He doesn't just make ice. He can like. He
I
can
think-
do
a lot of
anything
shit, yeah.
to
I
Sub-Zero.
think
Yeah.
that you talked about this
Yeah,
in the last X-Men.
I did. Yeah. He doesn't. Is
Pyro sucks.
I hate pyro.
Right, like he doesn't even make the fire.
He
just manipulates.
He's a firebender.
He's like Lamplighter, except even Lamplighter was cooler.
And Lamplighter was played by Bobby from X-Men.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then he committed
Or,
suicide.
no, he's a twin. He does have a twin brother, so maybe it's the other guy. I don't know.
One of them.
Because I know the other one was in Frozen, the movie where they get stuck on a ski lift, and like
Kane Hodder's the fucking snowplow
He doesn't
driver.
see them at all.
Who doesn't see them at all.
Doesn't he die at the end?
X2.
He does die.
X2.
He gets eaten by
X2.
wolves.
X2.
He tries to climb on the razor
X2.
wire and he gets his hands cut. Oh no, he gets his hands cut. No, the girl gets his hands cut, and then she
Do they
puts
get
her
their hands cut
on-
next too?
No. So in Frozen, she like.
You know what else was Frozen? Iceman. Back to X2.
No,
We
you
have
know,
like 5 minutes.
we have 5
Goddamn,
minutes.
okay, fine,
Run the
fine,
circle. Favorite
fine.
scene.
Favorite scene.
Ryan.
Oh god.
I
Magneto
like the
breaking
part
out of
where
the prison.
Toad spits in Jean Grey's face.
That was in the first one.
And she's struggling. I thought that was really amusing. Shout out to him.
Magneto breaking out. That was cool. I liked
Yeah,
it.
that was a good scene. I like the parts where the Sentinels show up and they start like.
That's
the
not.
wrong movie.
That's not
That's
what.
the wrong one.
Favorite scene.
It's really hard to choose. Either the first scene with Nightcrawler, or the scene where they freeze Jason.
What?
At the end when they're in Cerebro and Storm makes
yeah.
the storm and
Yes.
freezes Jason.
I like how
really-
Nightcrawler in that scene was like, I'm not going anywhere. Also, him like 10 seconds later.
Yeah. Or the scene.
Oh no, I'm cool.
There's so many of my favorites. Or the ones where they chain Stryker up to the thing and then Wolverine has the little kid.
The
and
kid sticks his tongue out again.
Dude, shout out to that kid.
I was gonna say
Shout
shout out to him.
out to that
Yeah.
kid. He's only rolling.
If he wants to come on the pod, you're probably.
He's probably old enough
He's
now.
probably enough to come on the pod.
73.
74. Hugh
When did
Jackman.
X2 come out? Like
2003.
3.
Yeah.
And
So
that kid
he's
was what,
like,
probably
he's
7.
probably like 30 years.
He's
Or like 20.
He's 27 probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, James, favorite scene.
I like his
Third scene, probably Magneto breaking out of the prison.
Yeah,
From
that's
like,
good.
and he's like going across. He's like
Yeah, I know.
on the
The wind
on the
blowing. Yeah, he's
discus,
just doing this,
he's like-
and he has the two.
No, because at one point
he's doing this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he crosses his arms.
Yeah, no, because what he does is he's going like this, and then he goes like that to shoot the balls at the. And then
That's
he
actually
crosses.
super overpowered.
And then they're
Right? He's fucking crazy. I love
Also,
it.
I like the detail in like some of the later X-Men movies when because you want to figure out how Magneto was flying.
Yeah.
It's because he has a steel steel toe thing that he puts on his shoes and he just like the reason why he flies like this is because he's lifting
I thought it was
himself
the
up.
iron in his blood, not gonna lie.
No, it was he probably that would hurt.
Yeah,
That
I
would
know.
hurt.
That's what I was...
Yeah, he puts a little kind of like steel horseshoes on the soles of his
That's
boots.
smart.
That's so smart.
And he just lifts himself up.
Okay, guys, that was.
I gotta piss,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
That was
Sorry.
episode 29 of Idiot Cinema. X2.
Whoa!
What's next?
X3.
Probably X.
The
Probably
Last
X3. The last.
So
stand.
are we doing X3 then First Class?
Then First Class.
And then
Are we
Days
doing
of-
everything in
Or
like
are we gonna
order that
do
it was
Days of
released?
Future Past
No.
first?
No, I think we should do.
No, we should do First Class before Future Past because that you need to know the context of First Class.
Okay.
Just watch.
Okay, and
Plus, I think
if
it'll
you
be
don't
interesting.
remember to
If you don't
subscribe,
subscribe,
if you don't smash this
Magneto.
like button, what happens to you?
Either
Cerebro's gonna
Nightcrawler
get
will
you.
be in your bed, or like when you're sleeping at night, you wake up and you'll just see like Jason on his.
Yeah,
chair.
Jason.
Or
Jason
or
Bourne.
we'll send the most dangerous mutant Pyro to get you.
Yeah, the
Or
Fire
Magneto will
Bender.
sound
No, the most dangerous.
Bye bye.